This is a game demo of a set of 6 levels which I designed for the game of Kai some time ago. The set is called Hordes, and the levels get progressively harder as you go through. I'm playing using Python Kai and some custom graphics. The first level is called Bolt Hole. I draw the monsters to the bottom right, and then I deliberately get killed by pushing that block aside. There I go, a second life starts from where I began the first time, and if I'm quick I can get the rest of the diamonds. This level is Sanctuary Door. Sometimes you can't help losing all your lives while waiting for this door to open. I'm a bit lucky there, it's a bit of a fluke that was, but the monsters are safe. Now this spiral is placed so that you create a time delay. This is to stop the player from doing a quick run through a shortcut. I've got to get the monsters down to the bottom a bit before I can get this last one. The next one is called Overcrowding for obvious reasons. It's not too hard once you know what happens. It looks bad at the moment. This next level is called Bricklayer. It's long and difficult, and I've cut parts out of the recording. The monsters get released by these timer blocks, and basically I now need to draw them down to the bottom while I brick them in again. I have to do this more or less one brick at a time. I'm leaving that diamond at the bottom left for the time being because it prevents me from accidentally nudging that turning block downwards. I've cut quite a bit out there. At this stage I need to draw the monsters over to the left so I can then brick them in by building a wall on their right. I've jumped ahead again here. At this stage the problem is to draw the last of the monsters into this square before I put the last bricks into place. That purple cloud has gone in, I've got to draw them down, and I've got to rush up and get those last bricks in place. That's it, they're safe now. take the bottom left diamond, and the next stage is to deal with this line of sliders being created from the top right. I've got that diamond, but now I need to block this flow. To do that, I'm going to jam the flow with this upward slider. I've got to create a gap for that upward slider to go in and lock it. There, it's gone. So the upward slider is now locking any further contribution to this row of sliders. I need them to go into that black hole, but I've still got a shooter at the top left creating sliders. There's no point in me blocking at the moment. I'm thinking this magnet is going to be used I need to act quick in this last stage. So I pulled the turning block away and that's it. This level is called Diamonds and it's one of the most difficult Kai levels around. Even though I designed it and have completed it in the past, I honestly can't remember how it's done. You do need to remove the tips of the diamonds from that central area, as I've just done and as hinted at the bottom. Then after that you need to line up these sentries by pushing them out one by one in order to push black holes, but obviously those cross-like features at the top are in the way and I just don't remember how you do this. You finally need to lure the monsters into the black holes before you return to the starting area to mop up the remaining diamonds. This whole black hole here is obviously stopping any further progress at the moment. Well, I'll leave this as an exercise for any viewers to solve, as the textbooks would say. This last level is called Bungo. At the start the monsters are only held in by timer blocks, so before those expire you must pile marbles on top to make a plug. This usually takes me several attempts. In a moment the marbles will be released and hopefully there's enough of them to keep the monsters in. There's a lot of gaps in there, so I need to keep piling marbles in. A few more should do it. I think they're safe now, which means I can take most of these diamonds on the centre left, carefully skirting around the monster that's in the centre of them for the time being. They can't hurt me on the diagonal. Now I can release this slider and hence the monster will chase me around. I've got to snatch those 3 diamonds behind his back. But he's distracted by that marble hitting him. I've snatched the last 3 diamonds and now I will let him kill me, so I'll be regenerated back near the start and I can get the last diamond in the top left. That's all. This set of levels can be downloaded from the kai.me.uk website, link below. Thanks for watching.